Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to talk to you today about something that I can absolutely relate with, and that's new technology and being scared of it because you don't understand it, because you've never done it and you've never played with it, and it's all a bit new and it's a bit scary and there's lots of things all over the thing. We don't know which is which and what's what. I just want to really point out, don't be scared of WordPress. Please don't be scared of WordPress. Of all the things out in the world to be scared of, WordPress isn't one of them. Like, it really isn't. It's really fun actually when you get to know, when you understand WordPress and you're like, oh cool, look at the cool things I can do. But I get it though, because when you've never done it, when you've never been there, and then you start playing with it, you're like, what? Don't like it. No, shh, go away. Shh. And I get it. It's not something to be scared of. It's fun. WordPress is fun. I remember when I started, and yeah, it was confusing. It was like putting things in sections and blocks and whatever. Like what? I don't understand what I'm doing. You know, when you just blindly follow something and you like, but you don't really know what the burr. Like, you don't actually understand what you're doing. It's like someone says, okay, now put this over here and do that and do that and do that, and you're like, okay, and you do the things, and then what comes out of it? I don't even know what I've just created. What do you call this thing that I've just built? Oh, it's a thingamadoodle. Oh, okay, right, okay. I didn't even know. Like, I understand what it is to be scared of technology. WordPress though, shouldn't be scared of that. It's really fun, I promise you. I remember though, when I was doing my websites, when I first started it, I had to start looking at things like code. Ooh, that was my fear. I was scared, man. Like, I wouldn't even look. Like in WordPress, you can access the code to the site itself, to the theme that you're using. You can access the theme code. You can add code snippets if you want. You can change the code entirely. I remember getting to the point of like, oh, I'd stumble across where the code would live, and I found that area, and I was like, okay, just quietly, just backing away. Just no one hear me. No one's gonna hear me. It's gonna just back away. Just get away. And I'd close it down. And I hoped that I hadn't broken something. I couldn't even look at code. I couldn't look at it. Like, I was like, if I look at it, I'll probably break it. I was just gonna look away. I'm gonna look away and close it down and pray to God that I haven't just broken my website. Because the thing is, you can break websites by messing about with the code, and I knew this. And so I was like, no. And then as my journey progressed, you know, I might ask a question in like a WordPress forum, let's say, and somebody might come back and they'd be like, you just got to add this code snippet into your HTML header, and then you just got to put it here as well, and add this one over here, and I'd be like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that because I'm going to break everything. I'm going to touch it. Like, I was freaking out just about adding simple code, or just adjusting code, or just adding another line of code. It was just the scariest thing in the whole freaking world. And I just want to reassure anybody who's watching this, if you've ever like been in front of code before and you're like, I don't know what this is a foreign language and I don't like it, and if I touch it something's going to break, and I'm just going to like, don't be scared. Don't be scared. I'm at the point now where I can mess about with code quite happily. I don't care anymore. It's not a problem. Especially because, you know, I know that I can easily undo it. If I break something, it's not the end of the world. It's a headache, slightly annoying, it's not the end of the world. But I just want to reassure you, WordPress isn't a place to be scared of, okay? There are many places on this planet to be scared of. There's lots of things in this planet to be scared of. WordPress isn't one of them. And I know from personal experience, when I talk to people, and I tell them like that I build websites, and then they start asking me this, that, and the third questions, because they like maybe want to build a website, and they're like unsure about this, that, and the third, and then I start my rant, and I go on and on and on, and I turn into Queen of the Geeks wannabe, and I go on, and I tell them all the things, and then I lose them. I've lost them because I'm telling them words they've never heard of. I'm telling them code that they don't even know what I'm talking about, and it's just like it's gone straight over, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But because I've been doing it so long, it's a muscle, okay? I've repetitively worked on my muscle when it came to fear of code, when it came to WordPress. Not that I was scared of WordPress, I was confused with WordPress. I didn't understand what things were, where they were, why it was laid out like that, how do I find this thing, like where's this living? That was confusing, but it's not scary, okay? It's not scary. If you're looking to build a website, or you're in the middle of building a website and you're scared right now of breaking something, or you just don't understand stuff and it's all just getting a bit much and you're about to lose it, like so many times, I'm not even kidding you, I'm not joking, I wanted before, right, I'm on a PC right now, I'm at a desktop on my PC, right? It's not easy to do this move currently where I'm at, but once upon a yonder, before I had a PC on a desktop, on a desk, I was on a laptop. And I'm not kidding you when I say so many times I wanted to pick up my laptop, walk outside of my laptop and throw it away. So many times. So many times I wanted to just throw it away, burn it, just like jump up and down on it and break it. Like it was just too much, it was too stressful. And it was too scary and I was too overwhelmed. It was too much. So if you're in that place, please don't throw anything out into your garden or just out into the street. You don't need to, okay? I've got a web design course. If you want to enroll on it, you can. You should. If you're in a place where I was, if I'm talking to you and you are currently here where I'm describing, please buy the course for your own sanity, okay? Not for my sanity. I know how to build a website. You will lose your tiny mind if you carry on this way. I'm telling you now. I almost lost my mind. If you need a website and you're like, click on the link below, okay? It will take you to my course. It's called the Mumpreneur Web Design Academy. It's a 100% beginner-friendly course, okay? I'm going to teach you everything you need to know about building a blog for your business or your project. Maybe you're getting married and you want a really cool like wedding website where you can host all your pictures and stuff like that and your invitations and whatnot, and you could do all of that stuff if you want. Doesn't matter what you need a website for. But if you're tearing your hair out right now, if you're in the place that I've just literally described, or you think you might be about to get to that point, if you're almost about to tip over that edge, you should click on the link. You can enroll now. I will teach you everything. Even if it's like, okay, I'm partway through my course, through my website, I've kind of worked it out. It's definitely worth watching and buying and watching the whole course, okay, from start to finish, because maybe you've missed something. Don't do the thing where you think you know it all, because it's never smart when we do that, is it? When we think we know all the things and then it turns out, oh no, I forgot that one thing. Oh no, and now I've got to go back and redo all of, oh no, what did like, it's better to make sure you've covered all your bases. But if you are looking to build a website, or you are in the middle already of building a website, click on the link below. Let me walk you through all the basics that you need to know in order to have a nice website, strong website as well. You will get, if you're one of the lucky first 10 people to enroll in the course, you will get a 50% discount, okay? So, which is awesome, because it's still massively cheaper than hiring me to build a website or hiring somebody else to build a website. And even at full price, it's still massively cheaper than hiring me or hiring somebody else. So, and you'll learn this really great skill. You'll learn how to build a website yourself. You'll learn that if something does break on your website, because it's WordPress, because it's the internet and things do break, and that's okay, you'll learn how to fix it, because you'll know how it works, because you've built it yourself. With the course, you are going to get a lot of support, okay? I've got 2 live Q&A calls every single week. There's a private Facebook group, there's a private WhatsApp group, so you can send me a video of your problem, you can drop me a voice message of your pickle, and I'll help you fix it, or I'll just fix it for you. If you want me to log into the back end of your website, I've shown you how to do that in the course, and you can set all of that up, and I'll help you with that, and I can log in and I can get into the back of your website and fix it, or I can just show you, make you a video of it and send it over to you. So yeah, there's a bunch of different ways, and you'll have a lifetime access to me as well. So if you've got problems like 4 years down the line because something's changed on WordPress and now you're not sure about your website, what do I do? You can just drop Kate a message. I'll still be here, and you can message me and I'll answer them for you, okay? What else? there was another thing, it will come back to me in a minute. It's important to note as well that I have a charity that I've just launched very recently. It's very new, and the aim of my business, this business, and everything that I do within Kate Harris Consulting is obviously to provide a good life for me and my babies, but it's also there because I want to be able to fund my charity. It's going to cost money to keep my charity going. So just know that when you do purchase the course from me or hire me to build a website for you, some of the money that you're going to pay me, I'm going to use that to fund my charity. Okay, not all of it, because I've got bills to pay as well. You know, we've got food to eat and things like that. But it's important that you know that my charity is being sponsored essentially by my business. They're both mine. I don't know if I'm technically able to sponsor my own thing, but I'm doing that anyway. So yeah, there's an enormous amount of support, and if I remembered it now, if you for some reason by the end of your course, when you finish the Mumpreneur Web Design Academy, if you go all the way through it and you're still having trouble, maybe you just can't get your head around it, no judgment, okay? I've been there, believe me, I have been there. If you're struggling in any capacity, either it's just too much for you or an emergency's come up but you need to get your website finished, you're in luck. All you've got to do in that case is drop me a message, alright? Just send me a message, say, Kate, I need some help, I'm not going to be able to finish my website, could you finish it for me? And I'll say, yeah, sure. And I'll do it free of charge. Yeah, that's right, you heard me right, free of charge. I won't charge you a penny. I just need you to send me some bits over so I know what I'm doing, but once you've got that all over to me, give me a couple of days and I'll get your website finished for you and up and running, and you can share it with the world, okay? I don't want you to enroll in this course and then you don't have a website to show afterwards, because what would be the point in that? I don't want to do that to you, that would be awful. So yes, this is that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about in this video. Don't be scared of WordPress. Don't be scared of building a website. If you're in this fearful place right now and you're like, well, I'd give up. Maybe you started building a website a year ago and then something came up, there was a problem, and you were like, oh, well, I don't know how to fix that, so I'm just going to back away. I'm just going to leave it. It's been a year since you've come back to that website. Enroll in the course, okay? Because there's a lot of basic things that you may not be aware of that we're going to cover, and and then when you get to the point where you're at on your course, on your website itself, and you're having you've obviously got this problem, then just drop me a message. So even if you're partway through building a website, I'll still help you fix the website if it's broken currently. So you can enroll now, catch up to where you are technically, make sure your foundations are strong, and then drop me a message and be like, Kate, before I joined the course, I already started building a website and I broke it, and I'm hoping to fix it so I can move forward and finish the rest of my build. Could you help me out? I'll say, yeah, sure. Send me a video of what's going on. Let me know. If you want to talk to me face-to-face, one-on-one as well, we can do that. We've got a WhatsApp group for that, and a private Facebook group as well, and a private community. So we can jump on a video call as well. If you want to do it via like Zoom or Google Meet as well, we'll do it like that, and you and I can have a face-to-face conversation. You can share your screen and we can go through it together, okay? So it's important that you've got an enormous amount of support, because if you're in the place that I've just described, you need help, okay? And that's okay that you need help. But you have to acknowledge that you need help, and you need to go and find someone who has the help to give you. She's right here, she's this one here. Enroll in the course, okay? Because I can help you. I can't help you if you don't. Closed mouths don't get fed, so you've got to speak up and say something. Especially if this is for a business and you're trying to generate money, and this is like the last piece of your puzzle. I don't know what else to say. You should enroll though. You should definitely enroll. So yeah, that's it, guys. I'm gonna leave it for the video for now. Give me a thumbs up, please, and thank you. Do subscribe, leave me a comment if you've got any questions, or if you're having WordPress pickles yourself, and I will see you in the next video.